Hey, what is up, guys? I am Ascari Husky here today.
Oh, I think you're going to introduce me in that.
Oh, okay. What is up, guys? I am Ascari Husky here today, and today we are on our second Furdu 2019 Fursuit interview, and today we have Fox.
What up, Lovebutts? Fox here with Ascari and the Gold Coast. It's a beautiful place. Come check it out.
For all you Americans out there, check out this con. If you go to any foreign con, come to this one. This has been, honestly, this entire trip I'm here for 2 weeks has been, honestly, like, one of the best trips I have ever done in my life. It has been awesome.
We're happy to have you in our country. Now get the hell out.
So guys, how do the fursuit interviews work exactly? Well, if you don't already know, I will post a photo of said fursuiter on Twitter and ask you guys to ask them questions. Now, before I get comments, where's your other hand paw? For those of you who don't know, I have to like go through my phone, so
deal with it.
We do a little bit of pulling. So
deal with it, yeah.
So, like I said, we are here in beautiful Surfer's Paradise. It is a sunny 20 degrees Celsius.
You say surface funny.
You didn't pick up on the sunny part, did you?
It is sunny. Oh, yeah. In America, it'd be sunny right now. But yeah, you have the whole surfers.
Surfers? How many things do you guys say weird compared to me?
Everything. Like, it's just surface. Surface paradise.
Surfer's Paradise.
But you say surfers.
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 He's not getting it.
So, that being said, guys, let's answer some of these questions. So, Fox, are you ready?
I'm gonna pee. No, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
So, Fox, before I get to any of the social media questions, I just personally want to say thank you for letting me interview you. Guys, for those of you who do not know, this man is the reason why I do YouTube. I was very nervous leading up to MFF 16, wanted to do YouTube, didn't really have the guts to do it, felt I needed a suit or whatever, and then I talked to this guy, and he gave me some really good words of advice that have stuck with me ever since, and that's been, what, like 3 years ago?
Something like that, yeah, 2016. But I want to take this moment to publicly apologise to the world for giving him that confidence. No. Honestly, it's been so good to see you. I'm so glad I was such a huge influence. And it's true. If you love what you do, go out there and do it and just spread some love, spread some smiles. Be chill.
So, Fox, thank you again for letting me interview you.
You're very welcome.
How's your time going so far?
I, permanently drunk. Honestly,
Today's my first day I've been sober.
Ah.
I'm 1 day sober. Welcome to the Alcohol Anonymous meeting.
Here's your chip, yeah. 12 minutes sober. But yeah, it's a great con. I love it. The weather's been amazing. Well, there's forecasting 90% chance of rain, and it all cleared up. We had nothing, and it's been gorgeous. So yeah, other than that, just been chilling, drinking, running around at the beach at 3 in the morning, thinking about setting off flares, but didn't because that's bad. Yeah, other than that, just trying to get enough sleep to survive the next day.
So guys, that being said, let's answer some of these questions. So the first question we have is by
Dylan LD, yeah.
Dylan LD. And he says, how did you find loop suits? And I might be a tad biased, but Fox picked an incredible maker. So how did you find loop suits?
Well, I gotta admit, first of all, I'm a bit biased too. Both of my suits are made by Loop, and I found her randomly. It's a bit of a thing here. So I'll shortcut it. I was at university studying film and TV. I had to go to the local Spotlight, which is a material store. Not sure what you call them over there, or fabric store. And to pick up some fabric to dress up a set for a film. And while I was waiting in line to get the material cut, there was a brag board, a board of photos that people who have made stuff can, post, share it, and brag. That's why it's called a brag board. I'm not sure if that's an American term. And on there I saw fursuits, like a collage of fursuits on one of the pictures. I'm like, what? I've loved fursuits for so long, but I never thought it was an Australian thing. I thought it was all American or European. And so I had a good close look, and it had one word on it. It had Lazy Loop. So I went and Google stalked the crap out of it. Found Lazy Loop on Fur Affinity and said, hey, I saw your photo at Spotlight. Are you a maker? Are you local to the Queensland area? And she's like, yeah, I live in the same town. And just went from there. So that's how I found Lazy Loop. And ever since, it's just been an amazing change in my life, being a furry.
So how long have you had Faux?
Faux is 5 years old now.
Holy crap.
Yeah. This Faux 2, this one, debuted, 2014 Furdu. So yeah, this is his anniversary of being debuted.
So the next question we have is by Mika Glitch.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. Mika's also here as well.
And that is...
what do you got for me, Noodle?
How many times can you raw or bork coherently in a minute? What?
212. Doesn't say prove it. Just says how many. Got you, Noodle.
Prove it.
What? do you really want me to get a minute timer and me to go rat or what? How many times can you ra or bork? I'll bork. I mean, I'm a fox, so I normally go ra, but bork is easy to say because you go ra 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 ra. Like, well, that's not too bad, I guess. Is that coherently? All right, you want to start a timer?
Yes.
You want to start a timer? I'll do it.
3, 2, 1.
Ra 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 halfway.
No, keep going.
2 seconds.
Well, I stopped at a minute. I did the last ride a minute.
We'll say a minute and 2 seconds.
At least 27. That's a good estimate, Kian.
I feel like a counter.
Yeah, good luck. Thank you, editor. Good luck counting that.
So the next question we have is by
Coco
says, ask him about how he started content creating, Twitch and YouTube.
Okay, so I guess I started content creation as soon as I got my first, honestly. I got about 7 years of film study under my belt, and I've always wanted to use it, but I've always never had the ideas and the I'm still talking the Raz. So I've never had the resources and equipment to go out and do all the cool stuff I wanted to do. But when I got a Fursuit, I just found that natural connection of just filming me having fun, making people smile, sharing a bit of my love to the world. I just fell in love with it. I started off very slow, but then as I got more into it, I'm like, this is just great. It felt like very much a part of me. As for streaming, I've always wanted to do more live streams, especially play video games on live stream, and you can't do that in Fursuit very well. So that's why I kind of went to Twitch for that, because I didn't want to overload YouTube with random gaming streams on a furry channel. So I made my Twitch. I got Forks Films YouTube, Forks Plays on Twitch, and yeah, I just it's nice to chill and play a fun game and chat to the people who are there. But yeah, it's just something I decided to do finally. It's a lot of work, working a job, doing YouTube, and doing Twitch 5 days a week. It adds up, and it's very stressful, but I still love it. Do what you love.
Next one we have, we'll call him Blake.
Blake
says, have you ever wanted to visit Canada?
I have visited Canada.
Oh, how was it?
Lovely. I got sick.
Where'd you go?
Whistler.
Where the fuck is that?
You don't know Whistler?
No. If it's not America, I don't care.
Of course you fucking don't. What the hell are you doing here? Get the hell out of my cadre! I love Canada. It was gorgeous. When I went to MFF 2016, we transferred in Canada, like at the airport hub, and spent a few hours there just exploring a little bit. I was like, this is really cool. Then on the way back, we spent a week up at Whistler on the ski fields. They're like beautiful ski fields. Very expensive, and I got sick probably from MFF, but yeah, I loved it. Would love to go back. So one day, Vancouver, I'd love to attend. Guest of honor, guys. I'm available.
So the next question we have is by Derpy Throttle.
Yep, Dino Throttle.
And that is, if you could choose an international suit maker that's not from Australia or America, who would you go for? I don't know anything outside of Australia and America.
I do, and I know exactly who I'd go to first. K-Line. K-Line, Japanese suit maker, but they don't make commissions. They only do pre-mades. But I would love to get Auntie as a K-Line suit. It'd be so adorable. Could you imagine like a cute little like anime style Auntie? You know? So yeah, if I could get a suit made from anyone who wasn't Australian or American, 100% first stop K-Line. You may know K-Line from Sherbet, you know Sherbet, and Rufin. If you've watched my channel, and way back when I had like, you know, my top 5 fursuit crushes, Rufin's #1. Just adorable. Adorable suit.
So the next question we have is by Axel the Husky, and he asked, what and or who got you into the fandom, and what is your favorite part about this fandom?
Like, similar to the story about Loop, like, you know, meeting Loop and seeing that picture on the brag board of Spotlight, that's kind of what got me into the fandom, but I knew about the fandom a fair few years before that. I just, like, declined to get too invested in it because I thought to myself, like I said, it's just an American thing, it's just a European thing, this is never going to hit Australia. Boy was I wrong. There was, even back then when I saw it, there were furries in Australia having their meets at South Bank, or at least in Brisbane. And I was just an idiot. Like, if I researched it, if I did invest myself, I would have found it. But I will say it's, you know, just a random art. Like, you know, growing up with the, you know, Disney films, with the Anthro Animals, just always a big fan. And you know, as for my favorite thing about this fandom, like personally, is just bringing a lot of smiles to the world. Like, being entertaining. It's like high-fiving kids and seeing like these full-grown adults who are older than me, who are like, oh my god, I just have to get a photo with you. This is the best fucking day ever. I'm like, I am so glad that I've made an impact in your life just in that way. Like, you probably get the same thing as I do sometimes. You get the comments from people saying, you know, I love your content, it's really changed the way I see things, it's helped me out so much, come out of my shell, it got me through the hard days, and I'm so glad that we can, even though we've never met. It's just so nice to know that people out there, even if it's one person who's touched by our content, it's just nice to know that, hey, this is what we do, and that's what I love about it, that we can reach people we never even met, and can do so many things to change their world that wouldn't be possible otherwise.
So the next question is by Andrew Del Pillar 3, and that is, what is the longest amount of time you have spent in suit? Personally, the longest time I have ever spent in suit was the day I got it.
Yeah? How long was that?
Like 12 and a half hours.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I like woke up, I was like, I want a suit, and I was out all day, and I was like, holy crap, it's midnight.
Yeah, yeah. And it hurts. But we love it.
I was like hungry, I was like I couldn't see straight, I was just like, holy shit.
I think the longest time I've been in a suit was about 6 hours. I think I was at a Furdu. I just, like my first photo, I was just like always in a suit, never left it. But obviously needed breaks because I don't want to die, I'm not an idiot.
Oh no, I did that shit no breaks.
Foxes are clever, see? Huskies,
Not
just,
very
no.
smart.
Yeah, they're dumb.
Very smart.
They're dumb. But yeah, about 6 hours in a suit straight, and I was like, I nearly fainted from that. Like, I saw Kiwi do a 24-hour stream.
Fuck that.
That's just, like, silly. Like, yes, he wasn't doing much. He was just sitting around. Like, my 6 hours was hardcore, full on, doing everything, and yeah, but, and by the sound of it, your 12 and a half hours was like that too, just running around being a doggo. So, yeah, I think that answers that. So, don't try and break any records, guys. There is no world record for wearing a fursuit. So, look after yourself first.
So the last question is by Echo the Husky, and that is, what is your favorite thing you enjoy doing in fursuit?
Everything. Yeah, totally.
Everything. So what do you enjoy about fursuit? Like, what's your favorite thing to do?
I love interacting with the public. You know, the ones who want to interact, yes. Again, I am just a good boy. I have to say, if you see people who don't want to interact, leave them alone, please. You don't want to cause any trouble. But the people who do want to interact, oh, they make my day, and hopefully I make theirs. You know, the photos, the interactions. Everyone always asks me, "What the hell is this? What are you doing? Are you promoting something?" And they're like, "No, I'm just having fun. Just being a fox." And they're like, "Oh, that's weird. You're cute though." I'm like, "Oh." Besides that, I've really enjoyed making my videos. Really enjoyed meeting all the other furries and hanging out. The conventions are absolutely incredible. Saving up to buy new fursuits so we never have money. Like, if you want your kids to stay off drugs, buy them a fursuit.
Get them the cars.
Yeah.
Get them into an expensive hobby like this.
Yes. Best advice. Furries save kids from drugs.
So far.
What's your favorite thing?
Oh fuck! My favorite thing about suiting? I don't know. I like the looks I get. Like, I notice when I'm out of suit and people know my content, say, "Oh hey, I want you," but when they see me in suit, their face kind of lights up. So that always makes me feel good. That, or I love seeing the people who have no idea what the fuck a furry is, and then they see this shit and then they're like, "What the fuck?"
Then they go and watch CSI.
I had a group of three people on the elevator on my way up here, actually, and I got on the elevator, and the three of them started speaking in some other language, and it was like I could tell what they were talking about because they were speaking English. Then I walked on. All three of them were simultaneously looking at me and then speaking some other language. And I love getting reactions like that because it's just so fucking crazy. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's always fascinating.
So guys, thank you again for watching this fursuit interview. Fox, thank you for being a part of the interview series with me.
You're very welcome,
I do
anytime.
appreciate it.
I look forward to seeing you again.
Oh, hell yeah. I might have to bring you on the channel again if I ever come back to Furdu or if you ever come to America.
If you get enough likes, like the video to get more Foxy on his page.
So, for those of you who enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like. Guys, go check out his content. He is truly awesome, like I said. Guys, I have been Ascari Husky.
I'm Faux Veritas.
And I will see you all in the next video.
Stay fluffy.